Dog bite injuries can be life-altering. You deserve to be compensated for your dog bite injuries, but the truth is, some dog bite injury victims will be fairly compensating for their injuries, while many other dog bite injury victims won't receive any compensation for their injuries whatsoever. So why is this? Well, first, let me start off by saying that this is not a video about me bashing dogs. I love dogs. I'm a dog owner myself. However, if my dog or your dog bite anyone, per the law in Kentucky, where I practice law, and many other states as well, the dog owner is strictly liable to the dog bite injury victim for their damages, including medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. So what does strict liability mean? This means that if a dog bites someone, the owner may be held responsible for the injury, regardless of whether the dog owner was negligent in controlling the dog or if the owner had any prior knowledge that the dog might be dangerous. Now, in Kentucky and many other states, there can be some exceptions to this rule that bars your recovery, like if you provoked the dog into biting you or if you were a trespasser on the property of the dog owner when you were bit. Unfortunately, while anyone can be a dog bite victim, keep in mind, children, unfortunately, are the most common victims of dog bites, with those aged between 5 to 9 years old being the most at risk. If you are the parent or legal guardian of a child bit by another person's dog, keep in mind that you can pursue the child's injury claim on their behalf. So the most important factor as to whether you or your child will be compensated for sustaining dog bite injuries is whether or not there is liability insurance coverage available to cover your dog bite injury. Keep in mind, if the dog owner has homeowner's insurance, you can possibly pursue a claim under the dog owner's homeowner's insurance for your damages resulting from your dog bite. This is because many homeowners insurance policies generally cover dog bites, even if the dog bite incident occurred on or off the dog owner's property. So for instance, if you're bit by someone's dog while at a park, many dog owners' homeowners insurance policies will cover your damages from the dog bite, including your medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Also, keep in mind, if the dog owner rented the property they live in, they may have renter's insurance that would cover your dog bite damages, or their landlord's insurance may have insurance coverage that applies. Keep in mind though, in Kentucky and other states, it's typically more difficult to prove liability against a landlord in a dog bite incident as opposed to a dog owner. That's because in Kentucky at least, you must prove the landlord was negligent, which is a much tougher standard to prove as opposed to a strict liability theory. One other option for possible insurance in a dog bite case is if the dog bite incident happened on the property of a business, such as a bar or restaurant, that allowed the dog on their property. In such a scenario, you may be able to pursue an injury claim under the business owner's insurance. Now, I'm not saying you cannot recover any money whatsoever if there is not liability insurance coverage available to you in your case, but it's typically much tougher to obtain compensation directly from a dog owner or culpable party as opposed to an insurance company. This is especially true if the dog owner has no significant assets to pursue. If the dog owner is judgment-proof, it's likely you will receive no compensation for your injuries. Being judgment-proof means that a person has no assets or income that a dog bite victim can legally seize in order to satisfy a judgment. This means that even if an injury victim obtains a judgment against the person in a court of law, they will not be able to collect any money or other assets from the person to pay for their injuries. One last note. Mail delivery workers, door-to-door sales representatives, UPS delivery workers, and people that work similar jobs are often dog bite victims on dog owners' property. Please know that if you are one of these individuals bitten by a dog while performing your job on another person's property, you can still pursue an injury claim against that dog owner. You also may be entitled to also pursue a workers' compensation claim as well. If you're lost as to how to find out if insurance coverage is available to you or your loved one's dog bite case, I'd highly encourage you to consult or retain a personal injury lawyer to investigate the matter for you. I hope you found this video to be helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn more about injury cases and watch more of my videos. Lastly, if you were injured by another person's dog in Kentucky, remember to don't wait, call Tate.